Hey friends, I want to talk about a very important topic that's affected so many people. It's the topic of addiction. If you've been there, you have a family member that's been there, you know how big of a fight it is to get clean, to get sober. What I want to talk about today is it can be just as much of a battle to stay that way once you've gotten there. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody get to that point and they're even excited and they're testifying and even saying things like, look what God did in my life. And then just a few days later, they're back to using again, back to drinking. Why does this happen? Well, the key to understanding this dynamic is trying to understand what causes one to use the substance in the first place. You see, kids don't say, when I grow up, I want to be an addict or an alcoholic. Usually there's some type of painful memory, some type of trauma, some type of deeply, profoundly difficult emotion that we use the word self-medicating. We talk about covering it up, escaping, and that's exactly what's happening. People who get into addiction are usually trying to suppress the emotions that they just would rather not face because it's too painful to do so. And then when somebody gets to the point of sobriety, there's this euphoria that happens at first, like, hey, I did it, I got clean. And then what inevitably happens is all those painful emotions that they spent so many years training their body, training their mind to suppress, those emotions come flooding back. And if you walk this path, you might even find yourself thinking like, well, what's wrong? I should be happy, but even though I'm sober, I'm still feeling really, really sad, and I feel like crying, and I feel like angry all the time. What I want to start out by saying is just this. Let's challenge ourselves to reframe that a little bit. If you are clean, first of all, congratulations on making that step. And if you're clean and now you're starting to feel all those emotions that you've been suppressing, I want to just encourage you to start to reframe that and say that that's good and that's normal, that's healthy. You know, the cliche is dealing with life on life's terms, but there is truth to that, because what you're learning to do is to face the emotions the way those emotions were designed to be faced. And to not see the emotions as a threat to be escaped from, but as a reality to be walked through. And to understand that these emotions serve a purpose to point as a symptom where the pain really is, and to give you the opportunity to know where the work that still needs to be done. I wish I could tell you that getting clean is the difficult step that you're going to take, but the reality is these emotions are going to show you where the work still needs to be done, what trauma still needs to be processed, the help that you need to get. And yes, you're not going to be able to do it alone, where you need to do that work. But if I can encourage you in one thing, when you feel those difficult emotions, and even when they feel overwhelming, allow yourself to speak to your soul, much like David did, and say, these are normal feelings. And the fact that I'm feeling what I've been suppressing for so long is actually a step in my recovery, and it's a good step. Even though it's painful, this is good, and I'm on the right track, and I'm going to keep going. And I want to encourage you to use the Psalms, because the Psalms are not always happy and praise. David expresses some very deep, profound sadness in some of the Psalms. Even some of the trauma that he's faced, he pours those into the Psalms. Allow yourself to feel, and allow yourself to be okay with feeling. God bless you.